one a Yaa Brefo sembi or happening pa or ye Kaba.
Yeah.
Or here te Ghana.
Yeah.
Me pede meke it for you. But I will never ho. Name numu more cray bear naz. Kaba na kasan. Yimya beyin Kaba. Wale. Do yerba na ofana na azba in somehow no which it's a wale do throw from or yeah multimedia na in nyamo see and they do one mukra no one piano some so you wouldn't ban I them I want pretending they want piano some na azba
oh no on him we are general king oh ebe no him said it open it's not a secret.
Okay. Dama some now obeken. What's your take on that?
It be possible me anyan na me put no mukun. I mean that I'm sure you heard that too. Yeah. Oh, what's me anyan? Na ame manyan na muzukun.
Ajenje bi na
ye Kaba. Me sure that you poor kad masam by this time Kaba wata tenisium be thousand. Because I will be the last person that Kaba will even look at and say that ebe. I mean somebody he talks to is not possible. I mean, if he had a friend, a real friend in multimedia, I probably be a yamia. Now, how can we add this? That he could open up and speak to. Yeah, radio station be a better you may actually be a. Obi wa ekwe juma na ne juma before betene gwadopo. Nkonya obe yin. Well, Jehovah who say enter ho say na ho say entry do say nyende do. So everywhere there's competition and competition no zenyama pi
Ezeba.
Se nipa no nkwacha pra adwuma ye se enyi sofo bi obon pay mo wa no o ida hwe malam bi nature kwan enyi malama no ida kwa igbe kapa bi efo bi no pe bi chichire mo na ezebe ye adwuma because enyu oro hwe enyu aso a wori tell I mean obi ho pot uzina na unye nebufu because I mean sometimes people hate you for not even knowing onyimo but when you atibuzin pana onyimo bibiara and they don't understand the work we do one say juma na say until they take everything personal you know forgetting there obi to me sure no now we tell one years when you na your ho zin and they don't know it's an act it's a profession just like an actor or an actress and because you want to be known out there you act you go home and you are you yes indeed baby I be and I also had so meaning there stress multimedia there's a lot of stress there the stress is they keep you on your toes they make sure you upgrade yourself keep you on your toes I for me knowing the work we do at Dawn and Napa yes sir I think at a point we were doing 5 a.m. and then we moved to 5:30 and then we moved back to 5 or so and then he would not go home wait till 2 o'clock before he will start his show close at 6. It's quite stressful very and that is what I know edu true no so onye wanwa che edwuma no so baby e wo bia na akatwaji na baby e wo bia na enyu a wo hu chem ehuma me che enyu a wo hu mas the hierarchy in Ghana baby e edwuma no wo hu so sometimes me pa kwentu pa nti ahe name them be a mention dan to kwen papa me pa kwentu and sometimes when you're traveling you travel today tomorrow the next time you're traveling in chance should be about 10 days maximum 10 days now baba and that alone people will be jealous or you know bufu there it can by heart and they be ukotokum scan na bibi obi wo ha bi no ato ticket mpo acha na use na ze
ana sebi aka bi wo yire
bi wo so anyamba na ka obi no so mas no fada ni na go pon afantan ho de ye wo ana ye from life o se use nti use so na nyansa ato na use no abo we ma nti you know so even your colleagues if you ha na onhuna brabo de ye another on position no ho ye nti nyame bi nko ye nti na oyende bia baby etin edwuma ye and I was always telling my bosses look if you move me from here I will still eat because we've linked ourselves well network well that as I sit here if I'm hungry I know who I will call to be able to eat within government out of government within businessmen, wherever, because of the nature of work I hear, just as you also do and you know how it is. Within the work you do, you would get people who are fraud. It will want to be a fraud. And you're calling me that. Obi a fraud that.
Oh yeah.
So for be a fraud that.
Oh, what is it?
Kung fu be a fraud that.
Kung fu's out.
How be to me fraud what open job to Hannah. What's Munku and I be some are fraud.
Picture.
Yeah, some are fraud, others too or a genuine. And
the picture that was according to Japan from multimedia.
Oh, the person would even say it, but say it. Nami more multimedia and Nippon can even know.
Say be outsider we can do that.
Now outside and nobody am Is your politician not?
It I will believe that in from multimedia.
It could be within. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but my point is, say Juma fund the politician be in the if you the NPP, Nanado, no time for Mahama. It's as if you then they Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, no time for no Oendisima. Or Jana Renano. One the party. You understand? Because what benefit would that person get? What you flew as vice president? NPP from Baffa this in your domain.
Oh, no, Ben, one showing you possibly. Okay.
They won't tell you, they will just tell you, and they'll quit Juma. Manta. And Adre Jumema. Ye day. And maybe who do a genuine that Nippon okay, we are of fashion shadow. You don't hear from the person again. And you know this is genuine. It be a wash baby. And I get that quite often. Wow. Pastors will call you and they tell you, Shawuye.
No, you my boy, a quanchano watch on there. Where you more
better not Chamian. Hey, better. Nakaba we probably from there. Maruka. In Tamman friend, Tam Day. Mamma said it was a shame when I could call no to more. Mamma Snako Cordo.
Remember quite moments now.
Really? Yeah.
If you want to, previous day now, I can hear you if you want to Tuntuna Cocono.
Oh, you probably would have it there. I don't. Oh, me check Yinasi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
But we say equal radio or TV was set, and the set doesn't really change.
Now, what relationship what's then?
Very close. Very, very close. And so
why don't be that one or then I the man you know what to be.
I don't know where it came from, but Ibia, yes, because Ibia Ofiwan, Chamini Ye Juma. Now, Nippon Ofiwan or Mahin Bay. In fact, before then, there was one guy I had dated before. I wasn't by at the moment in the London. I now pedal or very place Kaba. Oh, I'm not nanny and mafia. Mr. Aban, so you're in a relationship. It's the personal, like a personal thing with me and Kaba until you cannot come between us, no matter who you are. You know, And see, Ibia, when I opened up for Mahine to come in, people felt probably we had an issue or I probably betrayed him, but he never told me anything like that. He didn't have any problem. I actually was there on set with him when that sickness started, on set. And I was the first person he told something was happening to him, on air, before Yeko break, on air.
It's walk break.
And they took, no, I was in the hospital, so I followed up.
What law can be secret teacher? I also know catch you. The man said, "Income will be other." What friend? What I'm put to them question for more because Obian you there on set as some academy baby son of Wakasa Abi one on Aka. Ain't he more follow up in your damn question? Abba some work or breaking or catch you, and son wasn't a hospital.
Oh, he only told me something was happening to him that the day before he had. It was some noise in his ear, like some loud noise in his ear, and like you could see then, you know, then, you know, when he was telling me something is happening. That's it. But he
Oh yeah, bongo.
I am SMP one.
Yeah, bongo.
Better than some noodles. You know, I am SMP, but I mean.
Why did
what happened had to happen?
Why did the master more catch and pedal catch away Bushiafo?
When a Nebusiafo?
The late Kaba.
Oh, I'm sure that Nebusiafo knows more than I do. Yeah, because.
Make sure more catch one.
In America, the Nebusiafo know more than I do. Yeah, they know more than I do. And whoever worked with him probably all of us are here closely. Probably knows a lot about what he was going through.
It is him.
Oh, so that you're quite personal and quite. Quite some way, see, no can yes, you know, yeah, maybe quite.
The master, no, say, a car, minimum day, a crab butu.
Oh, yeah,
minimum, because Martin will be a baby.
I think I
would have said, you know, what said to do that son and walk over
and what he told me is what I've told you.
But I could be count.
You know, what he told me is what I've told you. And after he like he said, I was only going to use I was only going to use for yes, Ebony, ne papa ne comments recently that on in Banakasa. I mean, I was dreaming about him quite until he showed me what happened that day in my dream, but I can't say it.
About what dream?
Yeah.
No, Beccacho.
Yeah. In fact, I saw him physically in Takrady some time ago. Many suffer because of beho. But my rat suffer ne because it was like suffer na or hotel and he complains that and see I didn't want to like meet him. And see I was just standing at the junction and then a car he had a car he used before the big car came in. I saw it come close. It was a cave come close to where I was. Stood there for a while, attended and but the car but there was another person standing there. But honestly, when the car came close to me, it was just my brother in the car. Just looked at me and he left.
Now, as some more can in Pedebeka.
No.
I know they so say that.
But more can know you die now. Who say die no?
No, what I saw it the next morning.
Eh?
Yes.
Why?
I told you, right?
In one way?
Somewhere that I had to go in the morning.
Where?
I saw a dressing. He showed me a dressing, and then I saw that dressing that next morning.
Of someone?
Of someone.
Where?
In my dream, purported to be part of what happened that to him.
It's in your panny who physical in who way?
Miss Muhun baby I'm taco. Somewhere. No, I won't say it. Somewhere. But there was somebody we used to work.
Baby may call your wage room.
No, and baby I'm I go to work every morning.
Every day.
Every morning I go to work. No, not really. But I saw the person, saw everything that he showed me in my dream. Everything that morning.
That means you pardon no more Ophibias.
Well, he made it. That's what he in my dream. In my not necessarily but in my dream, that is what I saw, and that is what he was trying to communicate. That.
But you pardon
should be careful. No, not really, not directly.
But you need wage room.
No, not really. Somebody that we probably would say we all know, but not directly.
It's a Benjamin.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Check IGP Akache and just as past this the same baby I was common. I was a chaos but you have to be careful when it comes to spiritual things. Okay. When it's not something you have evidence to, you can't just discuss it. It's no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you who?
I know.
Many ajama.
When you ajama, I don't need heavy.
Oh, send you.
I was here. You were for the